Hello and welcome everyone. Today we'll be taking a look at how to hack web applications. The first vulnerability we'd like to look at today is found on the PortSwigger Academy, and so we'll head straight into our account and start it up. So if you log into your PortSwigger Academy account, go to Academy, then go to All Content, select All Labs. You can select SQL Injection from here. We are taking the first SQL Injection vulnerability. SQL Injection vulnerabilities, even though very rare, are gold mines when you find them. And a bug bounty, they can cost thousands of dollars in a bug bounty. Let's take a look at the first SQL Injection lab. This lab contains an SQL injection vulnerability in the product category filter. When the user selects a category, the application carries out an SQL injection like the following. Select all from products, where category equals gifts and released equals 1. To solve the lab, perform an SQL injection attack that causes the application to display one or more unreleased products. Let's access our lab. So we are here in our lab, and we can find the categories here. So you have different categories here for our shop. Let's click on any of them. Let's pick gifts as shown in the example. When we do that, we only see these 3 items which have been released. So now, how do we use SQL injection to find the unreleased item? Let's go back and look at the request in burp. So I'll open my burp, go to HTTP history, then this is our request. So we have get, filter, then gifts. The response is also shown here. Let me send this to repeater. Okay, so this is our request in burp. I've made the request a little bit bigger so that we can see it clearly. So let's resend this request and see in repeater. Okay, so we are getting 200 okay. If we click on render, we are seeing the same thing we saw in our browser. Now, to test for SQL injection, we only have to append a single quote or a double quote after our category that we selected. So let's append a single quote and then send it once again. We get an internal server error, which is a great thing to find. So let's look at it also this way. By clicking on pretty, we have 500 internal server, meaning that we are almost there. It means that now we have to craft it in such a way that we get a response. So what I'm going to do is to add a payload, an SQL injection payload. Let's try with this, or 1 equals 1. Then let's add this to it. Why are we doing this? We are trying to say that give me the products that are found in gifts, or 1 is equal to 1, which is always true. And if it is true, then ignore any other part of the code that we are going to encounter and give me the results. So this 3 dashes or 3 hyphens is going to comment out the part of the code that talks about the release product as found here. So it's going to comment out the rest of this code. So what I've done is to add this code within my request, and then I've commented out the rest of this code. So it's going to give me both released product and unreleased products. Let's go back to BEP, send our modified requests, and voila, we have our results. So now we are getting more than the 3 items that we saw. This is good for us. So let's take this payload. Let's take this payload, copy it. Let's go back to our browser, back to our lab. Then before we click on any category, let's go back to burp, proxy, intercept, and turn on the intercept so that we can intercept our request, modify it, and send it in the browser. So I click on corporate gifts. The request is being intercepted in BEP. Click on it. Then found it. So I will append my payload here. Forward. Turn off intercepts. Let's see. Congratulations, you've solved the lab. So this is how we are able to take off and find any unreleased product from this. Like I said, SQL injections are old, but they are gold. If you're able to find such in an application, that's a gold mine you struck. And usually they cost higher bounties than the normal ones you might find. Let's look at our next lab in our next video. Kindly like, subscribe, and share so that people can also watch these videos. Thank you, and see you another time. You can post your comments, any questions you have in the comments, and we'll address all of them. Thank you. See you in our next video.